Anton here from Irons United. You are back with us for a brand spanking new show. It's going to be called West Ham Transfer News. We're just giving you the brief, up-to-date news of the day, whether it's incomings, outgoings, potentials, rumours. As you know, as a West Ham fan, it's a constant rumour mill with players from all angles, and their uncles and their aunties and their mums and their grandmums and all their kids all coming our way. Anyway, the whole point of this show is we're just going to make it brief, short, sharp, effective, straight to the point, letting you know what's actually happening. Anyway, first bit of news we're going to break with you today is Ryan Fredericks from Fulham. The Fulham right back, or should I say former Fulham right back, because it looks like his contract is up and he's officially a free agent, and it looks like he's knocked back an opportunity to sign a signature with, to sign on again with Fulham, who have obviously been promoted to the Premier League after beating Aston Villa 1-0. So, what do we know on Ryan Fredericks? Here we go. He's 25 years old. He's a right back for Fulham. He recently won promotion, which I have just told you, for Fulham, and he's been involved in 48 games for all competitions for Fulham this season, which is a fantastic ratio. Shows a little bit of consistency within his game, which is fantastic and something that any side would like to have. Obviously, you know, with West Ham we have injuries here, there and everywhere. He also registered 9 assists. Yeah, okay, you could say he plays in the Championship, but you know, we always say when you get relegated to the Championship or you're in the Championship, it's always a tough league to get out of. So playing 48 times, playing at right back position and coming up with 9 assists, it just shows you that this player likes to get forward. The good thing that we like about this, or I like about this player, is he's a pacey fullback. He's fast, he can attack those wings. And it's something that we currently have with Zabaleta. The downside to having with Zabaleta, in my opinion, is his tracking back ability. And it shows that Ryan Fredericks has got that ability to be able to track back. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is he has helped Fulham gain 15 clean sheets, and in particular, most of those clean sheets came from later in the season when Fulham hit their crazy run of form, when they were unbeaten at over 20 games of the season. So that's a fantastic statistic that we want to be hearing about. On top of that, he won 58 tackles, he made 33 interceptions, and he made 128 clearances with 260 duels won. So you add up all those statistics for a player that's getting 9 assists, tracking back, running forward with pace, with speedy pace. That's something that I think most sides would be looking for. He is rumoured to be talking or wanting to be interested in talking to other teams, but it looks like it's potentially a close done deal. He's just today rumoured saying that he's moved agents, or it looks like he has moved agents, which has got some of the familiar West Ham players on board with those agents. So yeah, I can see it happening. Would I be happy with him? Absolutely. Where did he come from before Fulham, you ask? He came from Tottenham. He was around with the Tottenham youth setup. He actually made an appearance in Europa League for Tottenham. He's actually went on loan to Brentford, Millwall, Middlesbrough and Bristol City, and he's done the rounds around the lower leagues of the Championship and the lower leagues after that. But he did sign with Fulham back in 2015. He made over 100 appearances, so do you know what, for a young 25-year-old lad to be able to do that and have the 100 appearances and get some good plaudits and have some great assists and, you know, excellent. So that's a potentially a great signing. I'd be happy with that one. I'm excited, as you know, we all are, with the new signing of the manager. So this would be a great signing to get over the, you know, over the line and just get it done before anything else happens, before anyone else comes in and snaps him up. Free transfer, young lad, exciting prospect. I'll take that. Another player we've been linked with is the player we know as Anderson from Lazio. He's an attacking midfielder. Now, I didn't know a huge amount about this guy, but what I do know and what I have found out is an attacking midfielder, Brazilian boy, has won a gold medal with the Brazilian team back in the Olympics. Now, we all know, listen, Pellegrini, South American, he's going to have a look around that market and see what's available. But this guy has been linked previously with Manchester United. Now, what can he bring to any side that he potentially signs? First and foremost, he's best friends with Neymar, or really good friends with Neymar. Well, I don't know what you want to take from that. Maybe the fact that they're quite similar in what they do and how their style of play. He's a small guy. He's 20. He's in his kind of early 20s. A lot of people back in the day have said that he's got a weight problem, but you know, in modern day football, I don't know how people say Shaqiri's overweight, people say this is overweight, etc. He can play a number of positions, but he's famed. He's massively famed by his lightning pace Apparently he is so fast, they have compared him to a cheetah, and they've got some crazy statistics out there saying that this guy has got the ability. I'm not saying he can outrun a cheetah, I'm absolutely not saying that, but I tell you what, having that pace in our side is something we have missed for a long time, and creativity. And yes, okay, we've got Lanzini, it's fantastic, but having more players with creativity in our side, I'll never knock back. The thing I'm worried about is, can we get this deal over the line? You look at his statistics, they say he's two-footed, and he's naturally two-footed, so he can play the ball with his left, he can play the ball with his right. He boasts a fine shot from distance, which is also another great thing. Last player I remember who used to always just take chances, and shooting from years ago was Diamante, and something I've always said, and something people always say is, sometimes you've got to test the keeper, and sometimes I feel like we don't do that enough in games, so maybe having a player of his ability would be fantastic. He does play mainly on the left-hand side for Lazio, but the fact that he can play with both feet is a fantastic opportunity for us. He is a confidence player, they say. This is what they all say about him. He's a confidence player, but is that a bad thing? We are West Ham after all. Yeah, we want the next level, but you know, come to West Ham and Pellegrini can coach that out of you. And do you know what? I've got a little bit of trust in Pellegrini. If this is the sort of player he's going to go for, I am quite excited. I didn't really know, too much about him, but they call him a raw talent. With the potential to be a world beater. Think back to Payet, natural talent, potential to be a world beater. Let's forget about how he left the club. Let's talk about what he actually did at the club, and he's done a lot for us. So if we can get another player of that stature, how amazing would that be? What they're saying, I'm just going to refer back to because I've got some notes in front of me. Anderson, one of the fastest players in the world. His top speed has been measured at the supersonic 35 kilometers per hour. To put that into context, it's as fast as a cheetah. So that, do you know what? Adding that to our into our squad would be fantastic. Anyway, I'm Anton. Very short and sharp video. We'll come back to you tomorrow over the next couple of days with potential outgoings and incomings of West Ham. We'll keep you up to date and we'll go from there. Anyway, get your comments in, like the video, share, subscribe, get into all that malarkey, and we are Irons United. Come on, you Irons.